Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I decided I wanted something sweet, so I looked up some recipes and I have all the ingredients to this bread that I'm fixing to make. It's called cinnamon chocolate chip bread. So I've never made it before. It seems pretty simple, but I'll show you the ingredients and I'll show you how to throw it together. So I had all these ingredients on hand, which it just calls for all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, some cinnamon, some salt, some baking powder, some vanilla extract, chocolate chips, and light brown sugar, butter, eggs, buttermilk, and it called for canola oil, but we have vegetable oil, so it's going to be the same. So let's throw it together and see how simple it is to make. Okay, we're going to take our flour, all-purpose flour, and you're going to add 1.5 cups of the flour. Then you're going to add a teaspoon of baking soda or baking. You're gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Then we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of salt. Then 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Add a tablespoon of cinnamon, give or take some. And then 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. So hopefully I will have enough to do the icing on top. So now that I have that in a bowl, I'm gonna toss it together. That's my dry ingredients. Now to my wet ingredients, I'm going to have a half a cup of granulated sugar. We're just gonna use the same measuring cups. Half a cup of light brown sugar. Okay. 1 egg. Straight from our chickens. Well, not straight from it. We washed them. 1/3 cup of canola oil or vegetable oil. And then 2 tablespoons. No. Tablespoons? No. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1, 2. Okay, and mix this up. So I don't know where my whisk is. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, the buttermilk. Okay. And then you're going to take 3/4 of a cup of the buttermilk. And then add it. Now that's better. Then we're going to mix this together so we get it nice incorporated. Okay, it's looking like that. Now we're gonna take our dry, dump in the wet, give this a mixy mix. Y'all, I think this is gonna be very good. So you just get all the dry mixed with the wet. You don't want to over mix it. Just get it all. You don't want like, this almost looks like a cookie dough. I mean, I would think I was making cookies because it looks like cookie dough. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So now all I'm gonna do is take my little bread container that I have, and I'm going to spray it generously with my spray here so nothing sticks. Then I'm going to add it to my bread dish. And I do believe it's going to be the perfect amount for my little bread bowl. Get all those little bits out. And then I'm just going to take my spoon and just kind of even it out a little bit because it's a little thick. It's a little on the thick side. So you'll probably have to smooth it out just a little bit. Okay? Now, that's all there is to the actual bread part of it. Doesn't that look good? So now it's going to go in the oven uncovered on 350 for, I think it said 30 to 45 minutes. So we're going to check it around 30 minutes and see what it's looking like. And then when it comes out, I'll show you how we make the icing that's going to go on top of it. All right, now we're going to make our glaze. While our bread finishes up, we're gonna add, this is a little shy. It's supposed to be 4 ounces of chocolate chips. This is all I have left. And I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter with that. We're gonna melt this up in the microwave. All right, to our chocolate, I'm gonna add a splash of milk and a little bit of powdered sugar. And then we're gonna mix that up. So it becomes thicker and almost like a glaze, like a chocolate glaze. So you just keep mixing and it gets thicker as you mix. So that nice consistency of chocolate glaze. So that's what we're gonna put on. But y'all, look at this beautiful chocolate cinnamon bread. It smells so good. We're going to try to flip it out and put it on my pan and glaze the top of it. All right, this pan is still hot. So let's see if it will flip out. Woo, look at that. Oh, about dropped it. Okay. Oh, it's super hot. Let's see if I can get it flipped back over to cool. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And it's beautiful. Whoa. I don't want it to fall over. See how pretty it is? All right, so now we're gonna glaze the top. Let me get my chocolate glaze. It's perfect, chocolatey. So I'm just gonna take it and drizzle all over. So I'm gonna take my chocolate and just drizzle it all over. I'm not trying to make any pretty patterns or anything like that. We're just putting some chocolate on it. I don't know that I'll use all of this chocolate, so I definitely had enough. But it'll drip down the side, and it's gonna be very good. I think I have enough chocolate on there. I said I wasn't gonna cover it, but you know what? I think I'm gonna cover it. I sure am. I'm gonna cover it. Gonna let it drip down the side. All right, we're gonna set it to the side and let it cool for a little bit. Let me show you what it looks like. So the top is iced, and that's what it looks like when it drips down the side. And we're going to let it cool, and then after supper, we will slice into it and see what it tastes like. Okay, the bread has cooled, so now I'm going to slice into it. And there it is. It looks yummy, smells delicious. And let's take a little taste test. Very good. This is definitely super easy to throw together and make, very delicious, and we will be making it again. I hope y'all make it, and because it's about the easiest bread that I have made, including banana breads, nut breads, anything. So very delicious.